is not necessarily joyful, but it's good.
We know about global challenges, energy, climate change, water, and we know about the demographic tsunami. It will come.
And we're also nurturing possibility thinking. We're nurturing a transition from what is to what might be.
We need to get industry, we need to get the creatives, people from visual artists through to architects, through to software designers, to be working much more closely with education. And that's a two-way conversation. It's not just about schools inviting those people in, but it's also about businesses and the community saying, and what can we do to contribute to education?
Innovation and creativity are important parts of the resources nations and the global community need to mobilize in order to meet the challenges we are facing. The overall question on the three-day conference was, how can we support the creativity and innovative power of the young, with particular emphasis on how we design our educational systems in order to make this happen? And it was placed in the hands of the young.
What makes sense? When do people learn? When do people actually listen? When do people remember?
That this kind of creativity, what we call creativity here, cannot be taught.
I would encourage people to do something you haven't done before, because it might change you.
Stuff that reveals something about the world which is extraordinary, that we find remarkable because it changes our habits of thought, it changes the way we think.
Yeah, it would be just so nice to have really many different people coming into the school system and just giving an example of what you can do in life.
For me, at the heart of creativity, whatever disciplinary area we're talking about it in, is what I call possibility thinking.
Creativity cannot be taught, but it can be learned.
My message is to stimulate students and not lecture them.
The base for our future could be a society driven by learners.
Creativity in the 21st century, I'm suggesting, has a really broad meaning, actually, and a really broad reach. It has something to do with survival, and it also has something to do with thriving.
I think that's the best way to learn a thing, to be involved. Give us time and space.
I mean, you should put creativity in all education.
You'll know that it's happening when you start feeling uncomfortable. That is the sure sign that something is changing.
You are the representatives of the voices that all policymakers in education not only have to hear, but actually listen to.
The conference was held by the Icelandic presidency of the Nordic Council as a contribution to the European Year of Creativity and Innovation 2009. We had invited professors and creative entrepreneurs, as well as the young people we need to listen to and learn from. And they all emphasized the need for more of this kind of interaction, the importance of forming more inspiring partnerships that can sweep young people off their feet.